Oh, I didn't see you there. I mean, of course I didn't. I'm recording this at a completely different time than you're watching this. Although maybe I'm watching you through the screen. No, I'm not. Hi, I'm Tommy, and I'm getting ready to go to Japan. So, notice anything different? That's right, you can see my hands. I have invested in the finest tripod that $6 can buy you at Walmart. Anyway, recently it occurred to me that really exactly 2 years from right now, we will be in Japan if everything goes as planned right now. Of course, we don't have a really set plan at this point. What we have right now are broad strokes. And so we have what I am referring to as our Atomic Robot Zombie Men itinerary. Now, that's a reference to something that basically no one is going to get, but it really just means something that works in broad strokes. Now, if you do get that reference, please let me know in the comments. Of course, I've already used my entire budget up on, all of our tripods, but, I can give you a hearty thumbs up or something. Now, our Atomic Robot Zombie Man itinerary is very different from what you would call a blue sky plan. Something where like we win the lottery and move into a mansion that's so close to Tokyo Disneyland you can smell the honey popcorn. So this is going to be different from that. One thing we do pretty much have set is the timetable of when we're going to be going. We're going to go in November of 2023. We actually recently found out some news that's right around when Tokyo Disneyland is going to be opening their new area there, the Fantasy Springs area, Tokyo Disney Sea. So that'll be an exciting time to go there. Maybe we get a little busier than we'd like for our, once in a lifetime visit there. But hopefully we'll still get to see everything that we want to see that day. So we're not sure exactly how long we're going to stay there though. We're looking maybe like a week and a half to 2 weeks. We still don't have that quite set. We do know that Reilly's going to have time off of school around that time. So that will be kind of taken care of, and then we're just going to maybe see how much longer we're going to take her out of school other than that 1 week that we know she'll have off. But we know when we're going and approximately how long, but not exactly. So again, broad strokes. We're planning on spending most of our time in Tokyo and the Tokyo area. And of course, definitely one of the things we're going to do in Tokyo is go to Tokyo Disneyland. That probably won't be what we start off with though. Probably try to give ourselves a few days to kind of settle in, get ready, get used to day and night basically being inverted compared to what we're used to. Tokyo Disneyland is definitely something that we're all really excited about seeing when we're there, both Tokyo Disneyland and Tokyo Disney Sea. I want to see the Tokyo Sky Tree, which again is not the Tokyo Tower. It's not like I'm going to avert my eyes if we ever get near the Tokyo Tower. I'll certainly look at it. But as for a place to visit, Tokyo Skytree is really more of a place that you can visit because in addition to the tower, they have a lot of other things to do there. Like shops and activity centers and lots of things right in that area. So it's definitely an area that we want to see while we're there. Another place, speaking of shops, that we definitely want to go is Odaiba. They have a lot of shopping malls and of course a life-size Gundam, which I'd really like to see. And just lots to see around there. My wife likes to do shopping. Now that doesn't mean we're going to be going to the fancy shopping places. Maybe not like Ginza and things like that. In fact, the shop that my wife is most excited about seeing when we go to Japan is Daiso, which is a 100 yen store, basically the Japanese equivalent of a dollar store. And she's really excited about seeing that. And maybe trying to see some secondhand stores while we're there as well. That's the kind of shopping my wife likes to do. Like the general popular tourist areas like Akusa, and I definitely want to go to Uneo Park. The Uneo Park Zoo is a place that I really want to go while I'm there. I figure while we're there we may as well go to a zoo where they have pandas and red pandas because those are some favorite animals that we don't get to see a lot. And then I think the places where you kind of expect people to go, going to be tourists while we're there. We're not going to avoid places that are popular with tourists. So see places like Shibuya, and also see Akihabara, the places you probably expect me to go if you know me. And if you don't know me, I'm a big geek, so go to the big geek places. Another place in the Tokyo area that I want to go while we're there is Hakone. That's probably a place where, you know, you take kind of like a day trip out to. It's a more natural area of that's nearby Tokyo. It has some iconic views of Mount Fuji from there. I don't think we're going to go right to Mount Fuji. I think we're going to try to get to places where we can see it, but not necessarily go right to it. Another thing you can do in Hakone is actually ride like a Skyliner up to, like, it goes over like volcanic vents, and that has the place where you can eat a volcanic egg, like a black egg, that supposedly adds 7 years to your life. And I'm getting to the age where, you know, I'd like to add 7 years of my life by eating an egg if I can. Now, we're probably not going to go too far away from Tokyo while we're there. I do definitely want to ride a bullet train, though. That's one of the things, that's a bucket list thing for me, is to go on a bullet train in Japan. So we're definitely going to do that. So we will be going to a few places that are further away, not necessarily a lot further. We're going to kind of limit ourselves a little bit. Like, we're not going to go north of there. Personally, as a big fan of the show Haikyuu, I would love to go to Sendai, but it's not something that's going to happen. Hey, Eddie. What's going on? Did you see me on the screen there?
Yeah.
So what do you think? What's something you want to do when we go to Japan?
Eat food.
You want to eat food in Japan?
Yeah.
What kind of food do you want to eat?
Noodles.
You want to eat noodles in Japan?
Yeah, I want.
And rice?
Yeah.
You know what they call a rice ball in Japan? Like a triangle shaped like rice ball? It's called an onigiri.
Oh, good, Daddy.
You want to eat an onigiri when we're in Japan?
Yeah.
And we're shaking. Oh no, what's going on?
I don't know.
You want to go to what, like a Pokemon store while we're in Japan?
Yeah.
Go to a Pokemon. You wanna go to the Disneyland in Tokyo?
Yeah. See the 10 dinosaurs.
Did you see if they have dinosaurs in Japan?
Yeah.
Alright, well, maybe we'll see. We'll see what they have there. You ready? Do you want to show your teeth in the video? Come here. Come here. Can you smile and show your teeth? Yep, something's missing. Something's missing. It's a good time. It's a good time of year to lose your two front teeth, all right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Think you're gonna get new front teeth for Christmas? Just don't sing that song. Mama doesn't like it. Good. That's not that two front teeth song that Mama doesn't like, so it still works. Oh, I have a dragon now?
Yeah.
I've been given a dragon. When a child hands you a dragon, you hold the dragon. That's just the way it works. Dragon.
Wow, it look.
It's an invasion.
Sorry, guys.
Things have completely broken down now. Are you the director now?
Acid.
So what else should I tell them, Reilly, about when we're going to Japan? Want to go to the house where the people live in Totoro?
Yeah.
See the house where you would live in if Totoro was actually your neighbor?
Hmm?
Yeah, because we can do that. There's building a theme park. It's going to be open by the time we're there. And it's going to be a Studio Ghibli theme park about all the different Studio Ghibli movies. And we all love those movies, right, Reilly?
Yeah.
It's around Nagoya. It's probably the only thing we're going to do around Nagoya because apparently there's like nothing to do in Nagoya. We're going to go to Nara. Nara is a place where they have deer that are really friendly. You want to meet friendly deer, Reilly?
Yeah.
Friendly deer? Okay, cool. In that same direction is also Kyoto, and Kyoto is definitely a place that we want to go over there because that's the really historic area. It was the capital of Japan before it was Tokyo. A lot of historic things to see there. Lots of cool temples. Lots of nice forests to see. Being cackled at.
Look.
What? Oh, mochi.
See.
That's one thing I'm going to go back to talking about Tokyo Disneyland. Is I'm really going to be excited to go to a park where Mochi and Baymax receive an appropriate level of love. And she's stolen Mochi. I have these though. These are mine now. I've been stand now. Okay, I don't think I'm getting Mochi back.
Stop.
What?
What?
I need to talk.
Huh?
I stopped talking.
Uh-uh.
Okay. I'm not gonna talk now.
You must stop.
I must talk. Okay. In that same direction is Osaka. I'm not sure if we're gonna go to Osaka or not. I'm not really sure. You know how much there's really gonna be for us to do in Osaka if we were to go there. I mean, it seems like, you know, get that close to Osaka, maybe you just should go there and kind of see what there is to see there. I mean, I would love to go to, you know, the world capital of takoyaki, but I think I'm the only one who'd eat it. You know, my wife does not like seafood, and Reilly is not the most adventurous eater. She does eat rice and noodles, so that'll work while we're there. But other than that, she basically eats, you know, what? You eat dinosaur-shaped chicken, right?
Yeah.
You eat grilled cheese.
Uh-huh.
You eat hot dogs.
Yeah.
Oh, you eat pizza. And she loves broccoli.
No.
Come here and tell them how much you love broccoli. Oh, I'm being threatened with a dinosaur fight for suggesting she eats broccoli. Uh-oh. I don't think directors are supposed to threaten people with dinosaurs. I don't think that's the actual. I don't think that's the director's role, is to threaten people with dinosaurs.
And then I came up.
It's a camera. And again, you know, I get easily distracted, so there's probably stuff that I haven't said here. And as we get closer, of course, we're going to, you know, make firmer plans than we have now. But that's basically it. We're going to spend a lot of time in Tokyo. We're going to be theme parks in both Tokyo and Nagoya, and also want to see Nara and Kyoto. I'd love to go to Sendai, but it's probably not something that can work out at all because it's in completely the opposite direction of everywhere else that we want to go. Most cartoons I watch, you know, you're not able to actually visit the places where the cartoons take place. You know, I've looked, there is actually no secret tunnel to Lamashu despite the song about it. If I was able to go to Sendai, then I'd be able to see, you know, the actual Sendai City Gym and other places. And, you know, but I probably, well, when we are in Tokyo, I will pretend that everything is the Tokyo Skytree. Or the Tokyo Tower, which are, again, two completely different things. Reilly, do you think I'm missing anything?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think you're distracting me.
Me?
Yeah.
Why, Daddy?
Okay. Yeah, my very cheap Walmart tripod also acts as a handle. It does both things. So yeah, I was, you know, planning on recording a video where I just talked about our plans for going to Japan, or, you know, again, the Atomic Robot Zombie Man itinerary. I think I pretty much did that. I think I got everything in. I was, of course, a little distracted because my plans, you know, didn't quite go as I was expecting. And again, that's something that may happen with the trip too. I know very well how much, you know, plans can get changed or even just completely thrown out because of something unforeseen happening. You know, there was another time when I was planning what I kind of saw as a trip of a lifetime. I decided that I wanted to see pandas, so we planned a trip for that. And, you know, the plans kind of changed and kind of got pushed back a little bit. Eventually, though, we decided what we were going to do. Despite me owning this shirt, I have never actually been to Disneyland. But the plan was we were going to go to California, go to a zoo in California that had pandas, and then also go to Disneyland while we're there and run in the Disneyland Avengers 5K, the first one. And that didn't wind up happening, and it was the same thing that happened. It was Reilly. She came along. She was completely unexpected, and all the planning that we did, everything, we were saving up, and even paying money to register for a 5K, and it wound up not happening. And and that kind of thing can happen. And I realized that these plans can change, and again, they can completely just go away. And it happened before, and and that was the greatest thing that ever happened to me. And I wouldn't change a thing. And the thing that's, I think, going to make this even more special is that she's going to be with us. That we're going to have Reilly with us, and we're going to, and it'll be the first time for all of us to be someplace like that, to be someplace that far away and that different than what we're used to, and to have her with us, and to be able to see it through her eyes too. It's going to be way better than it would have been otherwise. So, thank you for watching, and hope you enjoyed this video. Please let me know if I can improve things. I have tried to improve things by having a tripod, and you can see my hands. It's not just a extreme close-up of my face. Again, if you missed the extreme close-ups of my face, let me know. And if you have any other advice, even for making the videos, or even if you have maybe advice for the trip too, because I'm not an expert. I've tried to do it's mostly me watching videos to do my research. So please let me know if you've been there, if there's something that you think we should definitely think of doing while we're there. And again, if you have any tips for me, how I can improve the videos, if you think I should actually get my hair cut professionally instead of just cutting it all off every couple months, or any advice at all. And please like it if you like it. Click like if you like it, is how I should say that. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you'll be back for more. Thank you.